So join me in this video as we're starting to knock off some of these Wainwright walks off the map that I showed you in the previous video when I was hot tent camping. And this one is CRAG. Now, if it weren't for Paul, Cumbrian Lad Outdoors, I would clearly forget these names. So when we do a lot of the Wainwright walks, you are going to see Paul on them a lot because he's like my guide as well. He knows these off the back of his hand. He's got a lot of these on his channel already, so he will be the guide in a lot of these Wainwright walks for me and camping positions and stuff over, well, best part of next year probably. But at the moment, we are going to start heading up the crag. So we will get up there. Is it a crag, isn't it?
CRAG.
CRAG. We'll get up there because I don't think you can see, but right at the top, there's actually 2 people already up there. And we want to get a move on because we've got free parking. Basically, 2 cars have gone and they offered us their parking tickets. So we ain't got too long. Let me make sure I've locked my car. Yeah, but it only takes an hour or something like that to get up and down. But yes, look at that in the distance, if I can do it. There we go, look at that. So I thought I'd show you this car park is chargeable 7 AM to 9 PM, up to 5 hours £4, up to 9 hours £8, up to 14 hours £12. So if you're wondering if it's a free car park, absolutely not. You get all your information stuff here. No barbecues or fires, no wild swimming, dogs must be kept on leads at all times. Yeah, I've seen quite a lot of people already. Dogs off at leads, and then take your litter home with you. Massively important, very important. And then here is all your information about the area. Right, let's crack on with walk. So as we start making us way to the path, I thought I'd just tell you a little bit of information in the distance and height. So it's 461 meters high and it is 1,512 feet. I think that's for the average person. If you're a bit taller, you probably do it in less feet. If you're a bit smaller, you probably do it in more. But yeah, I think that's based by the average person. Now it ain't very high, but the problem is it's steep and it's got some steep patches. But people recommend you come to this one of the top 15 I've heard. So yeah, look at it in the distance. We're going. And to be fair, I didn't really expect to be, you know, ticking these Wainwright walks off so early. But opportunity came along and I thought, you know what, let's get out. And we'll get up there and get this one ticked off the list. Somehow can't even open a gate. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? There we go, we're through. Just saying to Paul, GoPros don't seem to handle the cold very well, even though they keep saying they're making the batteries better. Yeah, this is very gravelly. Very slippy on the foot as well. So already we're at the top of the first hilly part, but check out the view. Whew. Yeah, I watched many YouTube videos about this, yeah, and they were saying, but it's got its hard points. As soon as you get over the first major incline, it gets a lot better, but you know, just crack on. It's not terrible. It's not terrible, is it? It's slippy as hell though, isn't it? It's like all route, you know, loose gravel. But you can clearly see the walk where you got to go.
Like I said, I only put this on the walk to show you how it works, how good it is.
You can see thirlmere Dam or Reserivoir if you live in Manchester, that's your water supply, so enjoy it. Maybe in a couple of weeks that could be getting put into your bathtub. Look at the hills, beautiful. It's all the rain in the distance. Right, let's crack on up to Raven Crag then. There's a group of people, family coming down here, so if all young kids got up, there's no excuse why I can't. It definitely does open my eyes to needing to get a lot fitter for this Wainwright walks and stuff, but I am still going to be doing the woodland camping and hot tent camping and stuff. But this is something I want to get into doing a lot more on the channel, but it does slightly tell me I need to get to the gym a bit. Right, so it's starting to look a whole lot closer. Head up here now, climb over this bit here and keep on walking up. There we go. Yeah, up here I think there's some wooden gates. That's where I need to be, right on top. Right, so about 15-20 minutes off at top, so I had to stop for a little bit, got a bit of a stitch, and it was sort of getting worse as we were hiking up. This just tells me, you know, fitness has to start building up for these sort of stuff. But you know, if you don't do it, you never know what level of fitness you're at, and it's all down to the old saying, just be that person. Get up, get outdoors and give it a try. I've watched a number of people on YouTube over the last few days coming up here, and I've seen a lot of them, you know, taking breaks on the way up, so it's not really wimpish of me to be taking a break. It's just, yeah, I'm gonna get that probably evening walking done, or gym membership, or still keep knocking more of these out to build up the fitness. But yeah, you just got to be that person. There's no point sitting there saying, oh, give over, look at you and stuff like that. You just got to get on with it and get up and get outdoors. End of the day, you can sit and watch it as much as you want on YouTube, but at the end of the day, it's not like doing it. You know, I can pick this up, I couldn't pick that up on YouTube, could I? So it's all about doing it. Right, anyway, I do believe the hardest point is done. Let's crack on. But yeah, getting a stitch is a nightmare. Yeah. Right, so you do come to some stairs and they give you like this grip thing here. I like that, that help people grip. But yeah, when you get to this point, the lake's disappeared and you see a lot of the mountains then, but it's very quiet, very, very quiet. And thankfully the stitch has gone, so it allows me just to carry on now. I don't mind being out of breath, because quick catch your breath back and move on, but that stitch, wow, that was painful. I do feel like I've got a lot to learn about this as well. A hell of a lot to learn. It's not as easy and as straightforward as you seem to think it is. Like your clothing, that's a massive player as well. You know, can you cool down? What you're wearing, you're going to overheat. Your footwear. There's just a lot of it. Who you're with. Are you with somebody who wants to take the time, or are you with someone who's like a steam train? It all counts. A lot to learn. This is another part that's on YouTube. But on YouTube it looked like, you know, like pallets. But yeah, they're not. And they have that grip on it as well here. But basically I have there to go. And we're at the top. Right, so here we are, people. 1,512 feet, 461 meters high, and this is the view I'm bringing to you. Check the reservoir out, absolute massive. Just look at the view as well. The sky looks amazing through the GoPro. Just look at it all. Paul soaking up the view as well.
Beautiful, isn't it, mate?
Oh, stunning. It's worth the stitch. You know, this is what ruins it for everybody else. You see the fire? They've come up here, been having fires. Look at it. This is what ruins it for the people. You think if this would have set off properly and all this here would have burnt down, all the trees, they could have easily just said, no, we're not having it no more. You know what I mean? There's a lot to ruin. And that's just people coming up and not just enjoying this, the Manchester water. That's what I will call it, the Manchester water. Because you lot will be bathing in this or getting a shower in it in a couple of weeks. We've not sooner, actually. But yeah, that's your water, Manchester. But yeah, anyway. But if it would have been summer when they're having the fire, it could have ruined everything. And it wouldn't have just stopped here. It would have carried on going and going and going and just burnt miles upon miles upon miles. If you just see, there is the cars. Right there. But I'll give you one last look of the reservoir, the Manchester water. So you see this one in front of us here. That's Helvellyn or Helvellyn. Is it Vellyn?
Helvellyn.
Helvellyn. I definitely want to go there because that is a challenge and a half, that one. Yeah, it is one that I definitely want to go to. And I'm still a bit puzzled why someone would come up here and have the fire. Let me know what you think about it in comments below, please. Right, so that's the end of this short video. Been a hell of a climb. I bring a stitch up with me, but I'm leaving with this view for you guys and me as well. I really am. It's raw footage, notes edited, it is what it is, and I think that's the way people on YouTube like to see videos, raw as they can be. I'll just leave you with that view as I say goodbye. So I'm going to get on with next video for the channel. If you want to subscribe, you can please press this here and you better subscribe to the channel. I'll share another video up there for you. But for now, I'm going to get off and I'll see you next time.